Hey, my friends! Welcome to the Slow English Podcast. I'm Tom, and I'm really happy you're here today. Today, I want to talk to you about something that might surprise you. I know learning English can feel overwhelming sometimes, but guess what? You're not alone. We're in this together. Today, we will talk about music. Have you ever thought about using music to help you learn English? I know it sounds a little strange, but bear with me. When it comes to language learning, music wasn't something I ever really thought of using. But recently, I discovered something that really changed my perspective. And I want to share it with you because it's something that could really help you. I was watching a Vietnamese video on language learning, and in that video, the creator included parts of songs, Vietnamese songs, to be specific. And honestly, at first, I wasn't paying attention. But after a few times watching that video, I realized something. Those songs, the ones I didn't care much about, got stuck in my head. And guess what? I started remembering vocabulary and phrases just from those songs. Without even trying, my brain was learning. That's the power of music. It's not magic. It's rhythm. It's melody. And it's repetition. These songs stayed in my head because they had a beat, a flow, and suddenly I was remembering words in Vietnamese. If it works for Vietnamese, why wouldn't it work for English? Let me give you a real example. When my son was younger, he learned his first verse by turning it into a song, just like how kids learn the Baby Shark song. We, as parents, turned it into a song, and he learned it simply by singing it. And that rhythm helped him remember it. This technique is widely used with kids when they're learning things, make it a song, and they'll remember it. It works just as well for adults. I have another example from my school days. When I was in 7th grade, we learned all the auxiliary verbs in English. Now, the teacher didn't traditionally teach them. Instead, he turned it into a rhythm, something that almost felt like a chant. And you know what? I still remember those auxiliary verbs today because the rhythm made it stick. Even though it wasn't a song, it had a rhythm to it, and that made it easier to remember. I know some of you might be thinking, but I don't like music. I don't listen to songs to learn languages. But let me ask you this. Do you like music at all? Do you enjoy songs in English? If yes, then why not use music to help you learn English? Music is more than just entertainment. It can actually help you learn vocabulary, phrases, and even pronunciation in a way that feels natural and fun. You can use the rhythm and melody of songs to absorb the language without even realizing it. The next time you listen to an English song, don't just focus on the music. Pay attention to the words, the phrases, and the way the sentences are put together. And I know some of you might think, but I don't understand all the words in the song. That's okay. Start by listening to the song over and over. Let your brain absorb the rhythm and the sounds. Over time, you'll start recognizing words, and eventually, you'll even start singing along. And here's the fun part. It doesn't matter what kind of music you like. You can listen to pop, rock, or even country. The key is to find something you enjoy. something that will motivate you to keep listening. And don't worry if you don't understand everything right away. The more you listen, the more familiar the language will become. Think about it this way. If you can sing along to your favorite song in English, that's practice. You're practicing pronunciation, fluency, and rhythm. And even if you don't understand every single word, the act of singing along helps you connect with the language on a deeper level. Here's where it gets interesting. Let's talk about how music can help you with pronunciation. When you sing along to songs, you start mimicking the natural flow of the language. You'll pick up on intonation, the rise and fall of pitch, and how native speakers link words together. These are things that often go unnoticed when we're just reading or listening passively. But when you sing, you start using your voice more naturally. It's like practicing the rhythm of the language. And this brings me to a crucial point. Don't just focus on the words in a song. Pay attention to how they're sung. Notice the expressions, the emotions behind the lyrics. English songs often have natural ways of saying things that we don't always hear in textbooks. This is your opportunity to learn authentic phrases that will make you sound like a native speaker. Here's another important part: learning vocabulary. Songs are full of phrases, idioms, slang, and expressions that we use in everyday conversation. How many times have you heard a song and caught yourself humming the lyrics, even though you didn't know exactly what they meant? The reason that happens is that our brains love patterns, and music is full of them. So, when you listen to a song, your brain is naturally absorbing words and phrases without you even trying. Let me give you an example. I remember when I first heard the song "Yesterday" by the Beatles. I didn't understand all the words right away, but I heard the phrase, "Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away." Now, every time I hear it, I can remember the meaning of that phrase and the emotions behind it. The more I listened, the more I understood. That's how music can help with vocabulary acquisition. It's not just about the words themselves, but also about the context in which they're used. But wait, you might be wondering, how do I start? Well, the first step is easy. Find an English song you like. It could be a song from your favorite artist, a movie soundtrack, or even a popular English song that's trending. Once you've found it, listen to it. Start by just listening to the rhythm and melody. Let your brain get used to the sounds. Then, pay attention to the lyrics. Try to understand the meaning of the song. If you don't understand everything, that's okay. Go back and listen again. Maybe even sing along. Next, try to pick out a few phrases or words you don't know. Look them up. Then, listen to the song again and pay close attention to how those words are used. You'll be surprised how quickly you pick them up. Now, here's a fun challenge for you. After listening to your song several times, try to sing along. At first, it might feel weird. You might stumble over the words. But don't worry. The more you practice, the better you'll get. Plus, singing helps with pronunciation, and it's a great way to practice fluency. And don't just stop with one song. Keep adding new songs to your playlist. As you do, you'll notice that you're learning more and more words and phrases in a natural, fun way. Your pronunciation will improve. your confidence will grow. And best of all, you'll be enjoying the process. So, let's review. Music can be a powerful tool in your English learning journey. Whether you're listening to songs to improve your vocabulary, pronunciation, or fluency, music can help you learn in a way that feels natural and enjoyable. Find songs you like, listen to them regularly, sing along, and watch your English improve. Thank you so much for listening today. I hope this episode has inspired you to incorporate music into your English learning routine. Keep practicing, keep listening, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care. Goodbye for now. Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional video that we thoughtfully selected for you.